was going through my divorce, it was a very unpeaceful time in my life. I was a wreck. I was a mess. And my sister, God love her, she gave me a CD set. Okay, some of you all, that's a podcast. Others of you all, that's a cassette tape. Okay, follow me here? So she gave me a CD set, all right? It was Dr. Charles Stanley. Guy's like in his 90s now, preaches in Atlanta at a large church, has a radio program, has for years in ministry. Anyway, she handed me this like 4 CD set, and I think it was called Finding Peace or something like that. I remember nothing but one thing. I remember riding in my car at a time that I had no peace in my life whatsoever. I was a wreck. I was a mess. And I just remember Dr. Charles Stanley saying, peace is a gift from God. No one can take it from you. The only way to lose it is if you lay down your peace. And oddly enough, that stuck with me. My peace is a gift from God. No circumstance, no individual can take it from me. The only way to lose it, lay it down. Peace is knowing Jehovah Shalom, the God of peace, is by your side. God said go, and Gideon went, and obedience cultivates peace. The prophets who spoke of a Messiah called him what? The Prince of Peace. After Jesus came and after his earthly ministry, he started to prepare his disciples. I'm going to go away. But don't worry, I'll come back and I'll bring you unto myself. And this caused great anxiety and fear within them. And at the end of that exchange in John chapter 14, Jesus says to them what? My peace I give to you. My peace I leave with you, not as the world gives. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Don't be afraid. After his resurrection, okay? Crucifixion, resurrection. Remember, Jesus came and stood among them in the upper room, them being the disciples. There were only 10 of them there. I know he had 12 disciples, but remember Judas, okay? If you don't know that story, we need to sit down and have a chat, okay? Judas, and Thomas wasn't there. Thomas got his own show, okay? That's a different story. But anyway, 10 disciples are there. Jesus comes and stands among them. And what do they record happened? He went, he breathed on them. And what did he say? Peace. My peace I give to you. God just come back from the dead, and what did he give the disciples? Peace. At the ascension, he gave the Great Commission. Go teach, baptize. Go, mighty warrior. Go in the strength you have. He doesn't say anything about peace, but what does he say at the end of that? Great commandment, great commission. I will be with you. The presence of the Lord brings peace. As you go in the strength you have, mighty warrior, and my peace will rest upon you. Why? Because I will be with you. The presence of the Lord brings peace. Jehovah Shalom, the Lord is peace. Do you know the God of peace?